Hello, my fellow Americans. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. This is Time Magazine dated March the 4th, 2013. It's a week old because I got the next week's edition in already, but I kind of like to keep them close to the date. Cover: Why Medical Bills Are Killing Us. And they got a picture of this pill here that costs a penny and a half, but your hospital marks it up 10,000%. I mean, it's nuts. Yeah, remember when I cut my finger? Well, that bill came in, it was over 700. And I went to the hospital and explained that's a little high, and they reduced it to 430 something. I still think that's a little high, but that's probably what I'm going to have to pay, but I guess that just serves me right for cutting my finger. And it says, for the first time in our history, we are devoting the entire feature section of the magazine to a single story by one writer. A powerful examination of America's health care cost. It's written by Steve Brill. Interesting. But let's just go through the magazine like I normally do. Okay, briefing. I had no intention to kill my girlfriend. That's Oscar Pistorius, the South African double amputee. So I guess that's going on. And I'm not really sure why that's such a big deal. I mean, let's see. Marco Rubio's PAC raised $100,000 by offering water bottles to donors. But once again, why is it such a big deal of him drinking water? They got plenty of pictures of Obama drinking water. I guess it's just the Democrats and the liberal media trying to make the Republicans look bad. I mean, who cares? Let's see. A Washington State man paid $47.30 for his add-on heavy Frappuccino, reportedly the costliest Starbucks drink ever. And why do we care? Hong Kong Disney turned a profit for the first time in 7 years. I don't understand it. Oh, Danica Patrick became the first woman to win the pole position. Well, we know that. Like I said, this is a week old. By the way, Mikey, my guy beat your guy. Me and my buddy Mikey, see, he's a Biffle fan, and I'm a Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan, and Earnhardt passed Biffle on the last lap. Let's see, let's keep going here. They talked about some of the world's greatest heists. About 1911, the Mona Lisa got caught trying to sell it. And then in 1950, robbers nabbed more than $2 million cash from Brinks, but they were all caught because one of them got caught and gave the rest up. So I'm not really sure. Oh, let's see. They did this because 8 hooded gangsters who stole 50 million in diamonds off a plane at the Brussels airport on February the 18th. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Prime Minister of Israel's ice cream budget, annual ice cream budget's $2,700. I don't know. I'm not sure why these stories are important or relevant. And they talk about some new inventive tools to eliminate email clutter. Isn't that what the delete button's for? Oh, let's see. A 9-week-old English Bulldog is the next mascot of the U.S. Marine Corps. Oh, jeez. I don't know. Jerry Buss, the owner of the Laker, died. I don't know. Let's see. Obama's plan to expand pre-K education is a step in a long catch-up game. I'm telling you, it's the parents. Oh, and here's that article about the bitter pill. How outrageous pricing and egregious profits are destroying our health care. So I guess we just know that these hospitals are just gouging us. $77 charge for each of 4 boxes of sterile gauze pads. I mean, should there be a law? See, a patient was charged $18 for test strips for Accu-Check diabetes, and Amazon sells a box of 50 for 27 bucks or 55 cents each. I guess that's the handling part, you know, shipping and handling. I don't know. It's just nuts. Absolutely, positively nuts. Let's see. This one lady had 3 CT scans that they charged her $6,538. Medicare would have paid about $825 for all 3. I don't know. This is just nuts. But, you know, actually, though, I would recommend that if you maybe go to your library and check this out. I don't know if they have it online or not, but magazine is pretty thin nowadays. See, we now rank number 50 in infant mortality rate. And we're 9 spots below Cuba. Let's see. Healthcare is a major factor in personal finance. 69% of those who experienced medically related bankruptcy were insured at the time of their filing. 62% of bankruptcies are related to illness or medical bills. How did that happen in the United States of America in the 21st century? The healthcare industry spent $5.36 billion lobbying Congress between 1998 and 2012. The defense interest, or defense industry, spent $1.53 billion. A little over, what, less than a third? Yeah, less than a third. See, remember I did that video about lobbying? We got to get rid of that nonsense, or at least reform it. See, we got a $108 charge for the common antibiotic ointment. This is just, I mean, you read this article, it makes you sick. Just don't go to the hospital. Let's see, here we go. A niacin tablet. The patient was charged $24 per 500 milligram tablet of niacin. In drugstores, the pills go for about a nickel each. Here's another one where they were charged $1.50 for one tablet, where you can buy 100 tablets on Amazon for $1.49. Hey, that gives me an idea. Maybe we could be, no, I guess you have to get a license for that. You could buy stuff on Amazon and then sell it to the hospitals? No, I don't think that would work. Unbelievable, though. It's just unbelievable. It's just too much. $84 is the charge for standard saline solution. Online, a liter bag costs $5.16. You see, it's funny because hospitals don't really have any competition. It's almost like the gas companies. They can charge pretty much what they want. But regulation, is regulation the answer? Not really. Because the government would just mess things up and probably tax it, and we'd wind up paying even more. I think the answer is just that maybe there's a way, not sure how, for doctors and nurses to somehow get together and say, you know what, this is just wrong. It's just wrong, and maybe they could start their own little clinics and hospitals. I think maybe some already do that. But chances are that they would probably get hassled by the law or something in some way, shape, or form, and they get shut down and fined and possibly jailed. And they're still talking about Michelle Obama's bangs. I just don't get it. In the pop culture. I'll skip it this time. Okay. Premium Age, the online vintage shopping experience, finally hits its stride. To me, I guess if people have, thousands of dollars to spend on clutches, economy can't be that bad. I don't know. And they talk about the Tesla. What happened was a guy test drove the Tesla and said it didn't live up to expectations, but I guess Tesla has some onboard computers that track everything and do the analysis, and they said that the guy didn't quite drive it properly. So I guess the idea is now that companies have to use data in their PR campaigns. Maybe they show you some facts. Then a guy talks about what he learned from a day spent with drinking coffee with cops. And they're people too. And then they had 10 questions with Nigella Lawson. She's a writer and a cook. Oh, I don't know. They ask her, do you observe the 5-second rule in your household? That's where if you drop something on the ground, if you pick it up with 5 seconds, it's safe to eat. She says she doesn't mind it being a bit longer. I don't know, but actually though, you might want to check out this edition of Time Magazine, the March 4th, 2013 edition, and check out this article on the medical bills. Maybe you might even want to keep a copy, so if you ever have to go in to the hospital or you go see your doctor, you go, just tell them I ain't putting up with this crap. Just let them know. So, that's time.